Competitiveness. Companies must be competitive to sell their goods and services in the marketplace. It is an important factor in determining whether a company prospers, barely gets by, or fails. Business organizations compete through some combination of price, delivery time, and product or services differentiation. Competitiveness, this general term refers to an organization's capacity to employ its resources profitably in order to provide clients with goods and services that go above and beyond their expectations. It describes a company's ability to manage its market position in both products and services while achieving corporate objectives. Marketing influences competitiveness in several ways, including identifying consumer wants and needs, pricing, and advertising and promotion. Identifying consumer wants and or needs is a basic input in an organization's decision-making process and central to competitiveness. In a business or organization, you must know how to identify or analyze the needs or want of your customer. Your customer will feel appreciated and your relationship will be stronger if they know that you are engaging to them and taking care of their needs and wants. Consumers have a wide range of needs and there are numerous ways to meet those needs. Price and quality are key factors in consumer buying decisions. It is important to understand the trade-off decision consumers make between price and quality. Pricing is important, but quality is what keeps customers loyal to your brand in the long run. It is critical to set competitive prices. A special offer or deal can be very effective in attracting attention. Advertising and promotion are ways organizations can inform potential customers about features of their products or services and attract buyers. Advertising is one-way communication designed to inform potential customers about products and services and how to obtain them. A campaign spreads information about a product line, brand, or company.
Product and service design involves special characteristics or features of a product or service can be a key factor in consumer buying decisions. Other key factors include innovation and the time to market for new products and services. Naglalayon ito na ang isang produkto ay tampok o uso sa mga mata ng tao, katulad ng damit ng masid clothing. Ito ay nagbibigay ng espesyal na katangian o disenyo sa mga mata ng tao, kaya maraming tao ang tumatangkilik na bumili nito. Cost of an organization's output is a key variable that affects pricing decisions and profits. Cost reduction efforts are generally ongoing in business organizations. Productivity is an important determinant of cost. Organizations with higher productivity rates than their competitors have competitive cost advantage. A company may outsource a portion of its operation to achieve lower costs, higher productivity, or better quality. Dito pumapasok ang pagkokompetensya ng bawat negosyante pagdating sa produkto. Umeepekto ito kapag ang bawat negosyante ay may nagkakaibahan ng presyo o kita pagdating sa kanilang mga produkto. Kaya nagkakaroon ng mapagkompetensyang kalamangan sa gastos. Location can be important in terms of cost and convenience for customers. Location near inputs can result in lower input costs. Location near markets can result in lower transportation costs and quicker delivery times. Convenient location is particularly important in the retail sector. Mahalagang sektor na malaman ng nagtitinda o consumer ang magiging lokasyon ng kanyang customer dahil ang lokasyon na malapit sa mga merkado ay maaaring magresulta sa mas mababang gasto sa transportasyon at mas mabilis na oras ng paghahatid ng produktong binili. Quality refers to materials, workmanship, design, and service. Consumers judge quality in terms of how well they think a product or service will satisfy its intended purpose. Customers are generally willing to pay more for a product or service if they perceive the product or service has a higher quality than that of a competitor. Dito, pumapasok na ang customer ay karaniwang handang magbayad ng higit pa para sa isang produkto o serbisyo kung sa tingin nila ang produkto o serbisyo ay may mas mataas na kalidad kaysa sa isang katunggali. Quick response can be a competitive advantage. One way is quickly bringing new or improved products or services to the market. Another is being able to quickly deliver existing products and services to a customer after they are ordered. And still another is quickly handling customer complaints. Sa parte naman ito, ang pagiging mabilis na pakikipag-ugnayan sa customer ay mas napapadali o mabilis na nagdadala ng mga bago o pinahusay na produkto sa serbisyo sa merkado.
Flexibility is the ability to respond to changes. Changes might relate to alterations in design features of a product or service, or to the volume demanded by customers, or the mix of products or services offered by an organization. High flexibility can be a competitive advantage in changeable environment. Ang flexibility ay ang kakayahang mag-respond sa pagbabago. Strategic flexibility can be a source of competitive advantage for companies that allows competitors not to go beyond the company when the environment changes. That way, the company will remain competitive. The external environment is beyond the control of the company. Inventory management can be a competitive advantage by effectively matching supplies of goods with demand. The role of inventory management is to coordinate the actions of all business segments, particularly sales, marketing, and production, so that the appropriate level of stock is maintained to satisfy customers' demands. Inventory control practices focus on satisfying customers in terms of price responses that are competitive with competitors, and cost management to be lower than competitors, including managing to be able to continuously profit in order to increase competitiveness. Supply chain management involves coordinating internal and external operations, or the buyers and suppliers, to achieve timely and cost-effective delivery of goods throughout the system. Supply chain management, ito yung capability of supply chain to deliver value to the customer for the sake of competitive advantage. Supply chain competitiveness is the current issue of interest because now supply chains compete rather than firms. Service might involve after-sale activities customers perceive as value added, such as delivery, setup, warranty work, and technical support. Or it might involve extra attention while work is in progress, such as courtesy, keeping the customer informed, and attention to details. Service quality can be a key differentiator, and it is one that is often sustainable. Moreover, businesses rated highly by their customers for service quality tend to be more profitable and grow faster than businesses that are not rated highly. Dito sa service, ito yung kakayahang magbigay ng serbisyo, katulad na lang ng warranty. Kaya ang mga negosyong may mataas na ratings, galing dun sa kanilang mga customer, ay mas kumikita kaysa doon sa mga hindi mataas yung ratings. Kaya mahalagang may mabuti at maganda kang serbisyo, nang sa ganon ay maging malago ang iyong negosyo. It also ensures customers' loyalty and positive thoughts regarding a specific brand. It helps companies build stable and long-term relationships with customers, buyers, and consumers. In short, providing remarkable customer service is a way to retain and engage current customers and draw new ones. Managers and workers are the people at the heart and soul of an organization, and if they are competent and motivated, they can provide a distinct competitive edge by their skills and the ideas they create. Ang mga tagapamahala at manggagawa, or the managers and workers, ito ang mga taong nasa puso at kaluluwa ng isang organization. When we say heart and soul of an organization, the heart is their contribution and the soul is the promise that purpose makes to people. Kung sila ay competent and motivated, makakapagbigay sila ng natatanging competitive edge or the fact that A has an advantage over its competitors sa pamamagitan ng kanilang skills and ideas. Isa raw dito ang hindi madalas mapansin ay ang pagsagot ng telepono. Kung paano maihahandle ang isang complaint na tawag at request maging positive or negative man ito.
Why some organizations fail. Organizations fail or perform poorly for a variety of reasons. Being aware of those reasons can help managers avoid making similar mistakes. Among the chief reasons are the following: neglecting operation strategy o pagpapabaya sa diskarte sa pagpapatakbo ng organisasyon. Failing to take advantage of strengths and opportunities and/or failing to recognize competitive threats o pagkabigong samantalahin ng mga pagkakataon at hindi pagkilala sa mga banta sa kompetisyon. Putting too much emphasis on short-term financial performance at the expense of research and development. Placing too much emphasis on product and service design and not enough on process design and improvement. Neglecting investments in capital and human resources o ang pagpapabaya sa mga pamumuhunan sa kapital. Failing to establish good internal communications and cooperation among different functional areas o pagkabigo na makabuo ng magandang komunikasyon at kooperasyon sa iba't ibang lugar para sa kanilang organisasyon. Lastly, failing to consider customer wants and needs o hindi nito na ibibigay kung ano nga ba ang gusto at kailangan ng mamimili. Iilang dahilan lamang ang mga ito kung kaya't walang nagbabago o hindi pa rin lumalago ang isang organisasyon. And the key to successful competing is to determine what customers want and then directing efforts towards meeting customer expectations. Two basic issues must be addressed. Una, ano nga ba ang gusto ng customer? Pangalawa, ano nga bang mahusay na paraan upang matugunan ang mga kagustuhang ito? Operation must work with marketing to obtain information on the relative importance of the various items to each major customer or target market. Understanding competitive issues can help managers develop successful strategies.
And now, let's move on to mission and strategies. Mission is the reason for an organization's existence. We all know that every decision we made has a purpose or reason, just like in creating a business. You will create a business because you have a purpose, like make some money, help people, influence others, and many more. So, there is no business when you don't have a mission, because you will not do something when you don't have a goal to make it. Next is mission statement. It states the purpose of the organization. So as I said a while back, an organization mission is a reason for its existence, and it is expressed in a mission statement that shows what are your purposes for having or creating that business. The mission statements should answer the question of what business are we in. Missions vary from organization to organizations, depending on the nature of their business. A mission statement makes your organization distinct and different from its competitors. Also, it defines your organization guiding principles and unite employees around a common purpose. The mission statement serves as the basis for organizational goals. It serves as the basis of organizational goals because the mission of the business is the goal of the company that someday the company will achieve. Moreover, the advantages of having a mission statement is to clarify purpose and determine direction, motivate employees, provide a template for decision making, and send out a powerful message to the general public. And sometimes it helps the people to know your business more better and how well it serves people. And here is an example of a mission statement from Facebook. To give people the power to share and make the world more open and connected. As you can see, their mission is to give people the power to share and to be connected worldwide. And it's happening now. You can talk to your loved ones even though you are far from each other. The next is goals. It provides detail and the scope of the mission. Goals can be viewed as organizational destinations. It serves as the basis for organizational strategies. In summarizing this, goals is what the business wants to achieve in the future. It is a endpoint, accomplishment, or target an organization wants to achieve in a short term or long term. The next is strategies and tactics. Strategies provide focus for decision making. An organizational strategy is a strategic plan generally developed by the leadership team detailing how your business will allocate resources like inventory, time, and funding to support all its business activities. It is how you will make a move or strategy to be unique from your competitors and to make a better decisions. Strategies are important because it guides the organization by providing direction for and alignment of the goals and strategies of the functional units. Moreover, strategies can be the main reason for success or failure of an organization. Next, tactics are the methods and action used to accomplish strategies. They are more specific than strategies and they provide guidance and direction for carrying out actual operations which need the most specific and detailed plans and decision making in an organization. For example, a recruiting plan is to find a sufficient number of prospective salespeople to achieve the sales goal. A training plan to make the new salespeople sufficiently familiar with the company products to be able to sell them to customers. And these are the three basic business strategies. The first one is the low cost, a pricing strategy in which a company offers a relatively low price to stimulate demand and gain market share. For example, a domestic airlines offer tickets at a very low price to acquire customers and first-time flyers. This was made possible by adding frequent sectors in the routes and offering no-frills flying experience and more sitting in one flight. Because of this strategy, more people will book a ticket to the said airline because of their low price. The next one is responsiveness. Responsiveness means timely decisions that lead to timely actions that lead to moving the business forward. The quicker the response times, the more quickly progress can occur. The best example for this is the vaccine for COVID-19. When the virus spread quickly, some business organizations worked fast to create a vaccine for the virus. And because of that, they got a millions of sales because our world that time needs a vaccine to stop the spreading of the virus. And because of this strategy, they got a lot of sales because of their responsiveness. Lastly, differentiation from competitors. Differentiation strategy allows a company to compete in the market with something other than lower prices. For example, a candy company may differentiate their candy by improving the taste or using healthier ingredients. And because of that, many people will try their products because it's unique. And now let's move on to hierarchical planning and decision making. As you can see in the picture, mission is at the higher level of the triangle, and there is the start of the planning and decision making. First, we will determine the mission of our business, and then we will proceed to organizational goals by listing what are the goals of the company or what is the business goal in the future. What are the business wants to be in the future. The next is the organizational strategies. In here, business will create a strategies or plan to achieve the goals of the company. The next is the functional goals. This will design to support the achievement of corporate objectives. And there are three functional goals. The first is the finance strategy, second is marketing strategy, and the last is operations strategies. Finance strategy assesses current resources, costs and budgets and aligns items with the company's mission and goals. The marketing strategy allocates its resources across a wide range of platforms and channels to increase its sales and achieve sustainable competitive advantage within its corresponding market. The operation strategies implements to achieve its long-term goals and mission. It includes decisions based on multiple factors, including product management, supply chain, inventory, forecasting, scheduling, quality, and facilities planning and management. After that, we will move on to tactics. It is used to accomplish strategies. It also provides guidance and direction for carrying out actual operations that need the most specific and detailed plans and decision making in an organization. Lastly is the operating procedures. It is a step-by-step, repeatable process for any task. It's a kind of documentation that prevents stress, mistakes, and miscommunication. Operating procedure ensure reliability, efficiency, and consistently hitting high-quality standards in regular work activities. And now let's move on to strategy formulation. It is the process of using available knowledge to document the intended direction of a business and the actionable steps to reach its goals. This process is used for resource allocation, prioritization, organization-wide alignment, and validation of business goals. To formulate an effective strategies, senior managers must take into account the core competencies of the organizations, and they must scan the environment. They must determine what competitors are doing or planning to do, and take that into account. They must critically examine other factors that could have either positive or negative effects. Sometimes it's referred to as the SWOT approach or strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Strengths and weaknesses have an internal focus and they are typically evaluated by operations people. However, threats and opportunities have an external focus and are typically evaluated by marketing people. SWOT is often regarded as the link between organizational strategy and operations strategy. It is important because it examines the prospect of change in the foreseeable future and to prepare for change rather than to wait passively until market forces compel it. Strategic formulation allows the firm to plan its capital budgeting. Market Forster's 5 forces models. It is the alternative to SWOT analysis. Porter's 5 forces is a model that identifies and analyzes 5 competitive forces that shape every industry and helps determine an industry's weakness and strengths. 5 forces analysis is frequently used to identify an industry's structure to determine corporate strategies. Porter's 5 forces are competition in the industry, potential of new entrants into the industry, power of suppliers, power of customers, and the threat of substitute products. Next is the order winners. Order winners are those characteristics of an organization's goods or services that cause them to be perceived as better than the competition. Characteristics such as price, delivery reliability, delivery speed, and quality can be order qualifiers or order winners. Order winners are the competitive advantage such as quality, delivery speed, reliability, product design, flexibility, and image that cause a firm's customer to select that company's product or services. For example, the Shine family vacations at Boracay for prestige and quality, while they order all of their products from TikTok for quick delivery speed. The Shine family's teenage children are loyal to Peer products for product design of technology and purchase Big John's backpacks because of their reliability. On the other hand, order qualifiers are the competitive advantage that the company must demonstrate in order to be a viable competitor in the business arena. For example, if technology company Peer Products does not meet the minimum standard on order qualifiers, then customers will ignore or reject their products and services.
Economic conditions. These include the general health and direction of the economy, inflation and deflation, interest rates, tax laws, and tariffs. So, in economic condition, it can affect businesses and individuals in many ways. Example, If the employment rate is low and the income level rises, we factor in inflation that could affect our economic activity. Political conditions. These include favorable or unfavorable attitudes toward business, political stability or instability, and wars. So in political condition, it involves economic growth. Example, having strong economy with political stability show a faster growth compared to the unstable economies. Next, legal environment. This includes antitrust laws, government regulations, trade restrictions, minimum wage laws, product liability laws, and recent court experience, labor laws, and patents. A proper legal environment helps to promote economic growth. These also protect the right of consumers and save them from exploitation and other illegal factors. Next, technology. This can include the rate at which product innovations are occurring, current and future process technology, equipment, materials, handling, and design technology. Basically, sa technology, we are looking at the new introduction of technological materials, products, or equipment that could improve not only the profit of the company but on how they will conduct or perform their day-to-day activities.
Competition. This includes the number and strength of competitors, the basis of competition, price quality, special features, and the ease of market entry. The word competition, nagpapaligsahan sila. Existence of business or other businesses organization. Paano yung competition in the market? Can they be a term to your business organization? Markets. This includes size, location, brand loyalties, ease of entry, potential for growth, long-term stability, and demographics. Location. The location of your business. If saan mo ipapatayo, kung may parking area ba ito? Malapit ba sa sentro? Sa maraming tao at dinadayuhan. Brand loyalties. May mga different individual na kasi na di prepare yung sweet and rice. Example, sa food. Do you prefer Jollibee or McDo? Eases of entry. Madali bang magpatayo ng business? Kasi karamihan pag nagpatayo ka ng business, ang daming permit na kukunin. Demographics. Sino yung mga customer mo? Ganon. So, dadako naman tayo sa internal factor. Number 1, human resources. This includes the skill and abilities of manager and the workers, especially talent, creatively designed problem-solving, loyalty to the organization, expertise, dedication, and experience. Creatively designed problem-solving. They consider a strength. Pag wala yan, they consider a weakness, di ba? Facilities and equipment, capacity, location, age, and cost to maintain or place can have a significant impact on operation. Capacity. Ilan ang capacity ng facilities mo? Example, warehouse. Gaano kabang bigas ang kaya niyang accommodate for warehousing? Location. Is it far from the main business interrupt? Age. Example. Kung gaano na katagal ang machine mo, baka matagal na ang mga machine mo. Madaling masira can be considered a weakness. Financial resources, cash flow asset to additional funding existing, debt burden, and cost of capital are important consideration. Cash flow, mabilis ba tayong makakuha ng pera para makabili tayo ng mga raw materials natin?
Customer loyalties, extending relationship, and understanding wants and need are important. Product and service. These include extending products and service are potential, and new product and service. Technology. This encourage accessing technology, the ability to carry new technology, and the probably impact of the technology future operation. Supply relationship, the feasibility of the suppliers, quantity, flexibility, and service are difficult considerations. Other factors included parent-labor relations, companies are a product image, distribution channels relationship with distribution maintenance of the facilities and equipment, access to resources, and access to markets.
Strategic Operations Management Decisions Area. Operation management people play a strategic role in many strategic decisions in a business organization. Strategic Operations Management Decisions Area. Ito daw po ang mga taong namamahala o gumaganap ng isang madiskarteng desisyon sa isang business organization. There are two factors that tend to have universal strategic operations importance relate to quality and time. The following section discusses quality and time strategies, the decisions area, and what the decisions affect. 1. Product and service design. Cost, quality, liability, and environmental issues. Good and service includes looking for ways to implement consistency in cost, quality, and resources across all business divisions. 2. Capacity. Cost structure flexibility is the process of balancing demand for a good or service with the ability of a manufacturer or organization to produce enough to meet demand. Process layout involves strategically choosing which types of work processes to include in the production of a product. 4. Work design, quality of work life, employee safety, productivity. Design strategies which support all production goals including technology and resources. 5. Location, cost, visibility. In developing a location, strategies consider supply chain and how the location will receive supplies, the movement of goods and services internally and to customers, and the role of marketing and public relations in the location choice. 6. Quality, ability to meet or exceed customer expectations. Be clear on the customer's demands and then meet those expectations. Use market research to determine customer needs and batch quality assurance testing on products and services in production. 7. Inventory, cost shortages. Different markets mean different challenges when it comes to inventory, but all need to strategies and plan their inventory control. Whether supply shortages and labor all influence how an organization maintains its inventory. 8. Maintenance, cost, equipment, reliability, productivity. Maintenance includes maintaining people and machines as well as process. What do you need to do maintain quality and keep resources reliability and stable? 9. Scheduling, flexibility, efficiency. Consider both production and people. Ask questions such as how much product is required to be produced for the customer in the required time. How many people and how many machines are required to do the job effectively and efficiently. This differs among industries and business departments. For example, emergency rooms need to maintain different schedules than hospitals, corporation office. 10. Supply chains, cost, quality, agility, shortages, vendor relations. Determine the best strategies to streamline, be cost effective, and to develop trusted partners. Yes. New products, services, or operating systems. These 10 areas can be applied to any size business. Them as a guide to analyze your operations. Measure your current productivity and then implement strategies to operationalize these 10 areas into your decision-making process and watch your productivity become more efficient.
Quality and time strategies. A. Quality-based strategies focus on maintaining or improving the quality of an organization's product or services. They may reflect an effort to overcome an image of poor quality, a desire to catch up with the competition, a desire to maintain an existing image of high quality, or some combination of these and other factors. B. Time-based strategies focus on reducing the time required to accomplish various activities. By doing so, organizations seek to improve service to the customers and to gain a competitive advantage over rivals who take more time to accomplish the same tasks. Productivity is an index that measures output, goods and services, relative to the input, labor, materials, energy, and other resources used to produce it. It is usually expressed as the ratio of output to input. Productivity has important implications for business organizations and for entire nations. For nonprofit organizations, higher productivity means lower costs. For profit-based organizations, productivity is an important factor in determining how competitive a company is. Computing productivity measures can be based on single input, on more than one input, or on all inputs. Calculation of multi-factor productivity measures input and outputs using a common unit of measurement, such as a cost. For instance, the measure might use cost of inputs and units of the output. Productivity measures are useful on a number of levels. For an individual department or organization, productivity measures can be used to track performance or over time. This allows managers to judge performance and to decide where improvements are needed. Productivity measures also can be used to judge the performance of an entire industry or the productivity of a country as a whole. These productivity measures are aggregate measures. Measures that affect productivity. Numerous factors affect productivity. Generally, they are methods, capital, quality, technology, and management. Other factors that affect productivity includes the following. A. Standardizing processes and procedures wherever possible to reduce variability can have a significant benefit for both productivity and quality.
Quality differences may distort productivity measurements. So, pwede itong positive or negative outcome. It depends kung maganda ang service mo, bibilin ng mga tao ang product mo. Kung hindi naman maganda ang service mo, hindi magiging maganda ang outcome mo dahil hindi nila bibilin ang product mo. Use of the internet can lower cost of a wide range of transactions, thereby increasing productivity. It is likely that the effect will continue to increase productivity in the foreseeable future. For example, kapag gumagamit tayo ng internet sa mga business, mas malawak na transaksyon yung nangyayari dahil iba't ibang tao yung pwede mong ma-encounter. Pero the more na maraming tao yung nakakatransaksyon mo, nag-i-increase yung productivity mo which is magtutuloy-tuloy na hanggang future. Computer viruses can have an immense negative impact on productivity. Ang mga viruses sa computer is nagiging malaking problema sa pagtaas ng productivity dahil nasisira niya yung mga files and transactions na kailangan natin. Searching for lost or misplaced items wastes time, hence negatively affecting productivity. So, kailangan mas maging organized tayo, especially sa mga files na importante dahil aksayado sa oras yung paghahanap ng mga files na nawawala or na-misplace natin. So, isa to sa negative impact pagdating sa productivity. Scrap rates have an adverse effect on productivity, signaling inefficient use of resources. New workers tend to have lower productivity than seasoned workers. Thus, growing companies may experience a productivity lag. So, mas prefer nila yung seasoned worker kaysa sa new workers. Kasi, mas gamay ng mga seasoned worker yung work nila kaysa sa new workers.
Safety should be addressed. Accidents can take a toll on productivity. Sa isang paggawa ng produkto, kailangan din natin sumunod sa safety protocol ng isang factory. For example, sa paggawa ng yero. Hindi ba ang mga edges nito ay matutulis? Kailangan natin magsuot ng safety gloves para di masugatan ang ating mga kamay. A shortage of technology-savvy workers hamper the ability of companies to update computing resources, generate and sustain growth, and take advantage of new opportunities. Sa isang company, kailangan natin ng mga empleyado na may nalalaman sa technology kung paano man ito gamitin at willing matuto sa bagong update o mas pagpapaganda pa lalo ng isang technology. Layoff often affect productivity. The effect can be positive and negative. Initially, productivity may increase after a layoff because the workload remains the same, but fewer workers do the work, although they have to work harder and longer to do it. However, as time goes by, the remaining workers may experience an increased risk of burnout and they may fear additional job cuts. The most capable workers may decide to leave. Ang pagtanggal sa isang empleyado ay makakaapekto sa production. Makakabuti man o hindi ang epekto nito. Ang matitirang mga empleyado sila ang gagawa ng gawain ng natanggal na empleyado. Labor turnover has a negative effect on productivity. Replacement needs time to get up to speed. Ang pag-resign ng isang empleyado ay nakakaapekto sa production. Kailangan ng sapat na oras o panahon bago mag-resign para makahanap ang company ng papalit sa pagre-resign ng empleyado at tuturuan na ito sa naiwang posisyon para mapabilis ang production. Design of workspace can impact productivity. For example, heading tools and other work items within easy reach can positively impact productivity. Kailangang maging kalmado at komportable ang mga empleyado sa kanilang kapaligiran sa pagtatrabaho upang makagawa ng kanilang pinakamahusay na trabaho. Ayon sa FLOS Workspace Wellness Trend Report, ang mga empleyado ay nais ng isang malusog na kapaligiran sa pagtatrabaho. Incentive plans that reward productivity increases can boost productivity. Kailangan din ng mga empleyado natin makatanggap ng pabuya tulad ng bonuses o 13-month pay para mas sumipag pa sila sa pagtatrabaho.